Welcoming in the new year, we return to our cabin, sitting high up in the Rocky Mountains. Living at over 11,000 feet off an unserviced forest road with no winter maintenance, we weren't sure how much snow to anticipate.
I think it would be smoother if there was more snow. A little low on the snow side.
So we decided to rely on our 1967 snow tractor to get up to the cabin. Arriving back at the cabin, we discovered there was a fair amount of cleanup and shoveling needed to get in. But the fresh mountain air and majestic mountain peaks greeted us, and it felt so refreshing to breathe the fresh air.
Oh, this stuff is like really cold and hard.
Yeah, so it's like cement.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. Ah!
Woo! And that's how it's done.
I can't even feel my fingers. Can
Can you
you?
feel your fingers?
No.
Oh my gosh, they're so cold, Tim.
You need hot chocolate.
Oh, it's so... My fingers are just freezing.
Last year, we spent so much time demoing and renovating the cabin that we really didn't have time to get ready for the winter months ahead. We got a fire going and started to feel the coziness of being in the cabin up in the mountains. What we weren't anticipating, though, were the freezing cold temperatures ahead of us. The next morning, we woke with the sun, breathed the crisp mountain air, and continued shoveling snow from off the decks. But even with the warmth of the sun, we noticed the temperatures dropping quickly.
one's picking up.
Yeah. Oh, I feel that. Hello, hello, everyone.
Look, we got the mail.
We just hiked down the mountain to get the mail.
Yep, now we just got a mile back to our pasture.
But it's been really cold.
Yeah, super cool.
I mean, I think we've been in the minus temperatures the last few days.
It's like minus 20 tonight.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna be about minus 21, which is like, it's cold. It's hard to describe how cold that is, but you know, or if you don't know, it sounds cold, but so yeah, well, luckily we've got good heat in the house. Ooh, I just slipped.
No, it's slippery here. Maybe we want to go over here.
But look at that blue sky. Ooh. Tim's got some mail at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, don't send us anything heavy because then we have to carry it. The mail.
Gorgeous out though.
Beautiful.
Sun is warm right now.
Yeah, helps.
There's like a layer of ice where we're walking underneath the snow. So,
Time to make a nice big fire.
yeah, so
Get some hot chocolate.
I think we will be making a fire tonight.
Definitely.
Anyways, we just got some breakfast, decided to walk down and get breakfast, and we got some mail, and now we're walking back up.
Yep.
So, happy winter.
With the temperatures being so cold, I decided to cook one of our favorite warming Ayurvedic recipes, which is called khichdi. Ayurveda is an ancient Indian medicinal system that works to restore balance back to the body, mind, and spirit. Ayurvedic is eating many organic, fresh, whole produce, grains, legumes, nuts, and herbs. Khichdi is a nourishing, warming meal that's loaded with ginger and warming spices. This nourishing meal consists of rice, yellow moong dal, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, loads of fresh ginger, carrots, cardamom, garam masala, ground cumin, ground turmeric, and coconut milk. I don't know why I feel so good when I eat this recipe. And I think it's because when you cook just such nourishing, healthy food, your body really feels it and responds to it. And I think it's a reminder to really take care of your body and give it the right foods and the right nourishment, because I just feel so much better when I eat whole foods and I eat healthy. So I really encourage you to try this recipe, khichdi, and I think you're going to really enjoy it.
The sun is beautiful. Hi, everyone.
Hey everybody, it's lunchtime.
We brought you into our lunch picnic.
What's on the menu?
And so we're eating the wild rice mushroom soup that I made. And then we're also eating khichdi. So khichdi is awesome for those of you who don't know it. It's super healthy. It's an Ayurvedic recipe.
and it's rice and ginger and carrots and like turmeric, cumin, coriander, cardamom, but it's a really healthy Ayurvedic recipe. And this meal is actually so healthy that people just will eat it like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's really good for your digestion. But we like it because it's very warming right now. So it's been really cold here. And we had been away for a while. And by the way, we're eating with paper bowls because the cottage is still in renovation. It's much better than it was, but it's completely like I don't have a kitchen to cook in. So I was just doing this on a table with an Instapot. And so, but these are compostable. These are compostable utensils and bowls. So I know it's not perfect, but
Bamboo, right?
we just don't have we don't even have a kitchen sink. So it's kind of like camping. You have to think about it like that.
Yeah, you can't wash
you
things.
can't.
You don't really have running water. Exactly. And the place has come so far.
It's come a long ways.
Yeah. But if you saw it, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah, it's still like you're living on a construction site. And it's so much better than it was. But we came up here and we were not ready for this cold.
No, I know.
And I don't even know how to describe that kind of cold. We went out filming last night, and Tim looked at me and he said, "Your eyelashes are completely like crystals, like white."
I know.
And then my hair was white.
It was like she dyed her hair white. It was weird. And
he's like looking at me like, "What are you doing with your hair?"
I know, it's weird. We said that we were gonna get a thermometer, so because there's different degrees of cold, like when it's minus 10 or minus 20.
And last night was a degree of cold that was.
Yeah.
We're lucky. The sun came out today. It doesn't look as cold as it is, but the sun does help during the day. But it's really in the evenings and the mornings it gets really, really cold. But yeah, we weren't ready. Like our firewood is under a tarp, but there was because we still were having work done when we were away, there was frozen construction bags on the deck, and we had to just in the cold weather try to clear that so we could even access the firewood. So this has been really cold, and we're at about 11,000 feet. So it's something we hadn't totally experienced.
And you said something like you really want to get prepared before night comes, because night it really drops 15, 20 degrees because we're so high in the altitude. So it's during the day when there's sun, get your wood nearby. You don't want to be out looking around for it.
Yeah.
But the wood stove last night.
Oh, we had our first real fire last night, and it made a huge difference. The cats came out and they were happy we had it. So that made a really big difference. But
one thing about this, what's this called again?
Kitchery.
Right. And Elizabeth mentioned is full protein. So.
Oh, right. So it has mung beans in it. Right. So it's a complete protein. And don't you feel like you're just eating a bunch of goodness?
Yeah.
I always feel like it's giving my stomach a hug. And I know that's really weird to say, but it's because I think the ginger and all the spices just feel so warming and soothing.
Yeah. It's just, it's so good, and you can put it on lots of things. And so thanks for joining us for lunch.
Yeah.
Yay. Make some, what's it called again?
Kitchery.
Make some kitchery. Leave it in the comments.
You'll love it. I guarantee.
Peace.
I don't know if I've seen sunsets that are as soft and gentle as in winter. A sea of pastel colors paints and lights up the skies, and it almost seems like the colder the temperatures are, the more the skies shine. Everything feels quiet. I look outside, and Mother Nature is resting in deep stillness.
Well, we better get back before we're frozen. Look, you got white right here. Oh my gosh, your hair is white. Well, we better get back.
Going to the far off places where spirit runs free. Going to the far off places, just you and me, just you and me. Rocking out where mountain storms come rushing all around. Let's sit by the fire, warm the coldness out. Let's live the peaceful life and come together. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Going to the far off places where our spirit runs free. Going to the high places, just you and me. Going to the far off places where our spirit runs free. Going to the far off places, just you.